Hi everyone. I just wanna just making this little video to kind of talk through how to run R4 IP-CPT hard mode for the special achievement. Just because there's a there's a different tactic in what would it be phase 4 with the second round of droids, just to kind of there's a different way of dealing with them to help you kill that third turret. So I just wanted to kind of go over that real quick, and then mention some kind of like key little tips and tricks. So the first tip slash trick, I guess I would say, would be so as you can see here. So obviously running normal frames, we've got our healer on red instead of on green or purple. This is because on the final run of bombs, we're going to have one at blue, one at green, and then the final one will be in the middle here. And we found it's quite helpful just to have a healer on red to rush over and save our brave DWTs who are going to be holding the droids for us, since they have to hold them for quite a while because we need to obviously kill all 3 bombs while the droids are out, and then deal with them, so it can be pretty chaotic. Yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing, obviously, you need to avoid taking any stacks here. So can't stand any fire, can't take any stacks from the beams, and if any of the bombs go off, that's a stack on everyone. So that's an instant kind of you failed. Which is why we need to talk about how to deal with that final bomb that on normal runs you just kind of eat that explosion. Obviously, squares of fire, just stay out of them. You can jump diagonally from one square to another, but you do risk eating a stack. So I would only recommend doing it if you absolutely need to kind of not screw the group over and blow up a big bomb. But obviously you are taking a big risk, so up to however you and your group want to manage it. My group, we just everyone goes for it, and everyone's selfless enough to kind of go, okay, yeah, I need to eat I need to eat the stack to save the group because I've got the big bomb. If you don't feel like your group can have that level of kind of decision making or selflessness, then obviously you can kind of say, okay, we're going to get this guy there clear and then this guy there clear, or however you want to kind of sort that out. Yeah, so that would be with the fire. The beams, the little tip with the beams is the beams only give you a stack if you are stood in their way when they ignite. If you wait for the beam to go off and then run through the beam, you obviously take the damage, but you don't take the stack. So that's worth knowing. Yeah. So the tactic with running that final phase with those final bombs will be, so here we go. So this is us going into that final phase here. So this is not the best video because I'm on purple. The overload droid will spawn on red up here. The inferno droid will spawn on green here, where we're all stacked now. Both our DWTs for the droids will be stood on blue. They will make ranged attacks on both droids, draw them over to blue. Now, they have to hold the droid for as long as possible without getting stacks to buy themselves as much time as possible, because everyone else is going to be focused on killing that bomb. So the way they do this is they kite the droids. So the first thing they're going to do is they're going to ranged attack on the 2 droids, respectively, draw them in, and then they're both going to leap, teleport, mad dash, well, not mad dash, just leap or teleport or jetpack to the turret at green. Or to the bomb at green if the turret's dead. to immediately get out of melee range, because as we know, the droids only cleave if their target is in melee range. So you're going to immediately leap. You're going to pre-dot the green bomb to help out the people that are going to be killing the green bomb. And then you are going to, once the droids come over, you're going to mad dash, hydraulics, or force speed to sprint all the way over here, and then cut in and hold the droids next to the final bomb, which will be in the middle between red and purple. The person who is calling the colors and the person on the green button, their job, plus maybe the roaming healer, will be to kill this second bomb before going for the final bomb. So when you're holding the droids, it's important that you hold them next to the bomb and not on the bomb, so that you're not interrupting line of sight from green button essentially over to the final bomb, so that person can continue to call what to click. The other thing to note is, so on the third phase of bombs, as I mentioned in my other video, obviously it goes blue, 2 colors, green, 2 colors, purple, 2 colors, right? On this phase, it actually changes up a bit. It goes blue, 2 colors, green, 2 colors, and then the final one is red and 2 colors. And you want to definitely be calling, so you go red, so that final one will be red, and then another color, and that color, the second color won't be the same as the third color, so that the person who clicks that second to last color can immediately leave their console. If it's green, they're obviously going to come over and help kill this other bomb. If it's blue, red, or purple, they're going to immediately leave and go and kill or pre-dot the third bomb. In this run, it ends up being me as the second to last color on purple. So you will actually see me here. So as I turned around there, the click's coming up. So as I turn around, you can see that the bomb is still shielded, but I know it's not going to be me because I'm second to last. So I'm going to turn here. The bomb is still shielded, but I'm going to get over here, make sure I've got it targeted, pre-dot it, and we're going to get that kill here. So you can see these two are both coming from the same direction, because they are it's Gazid, who is the cooler, and it's Asylum, who is on green button, and they have killed the second bomb, and they're going to come over and we're going to kill this. The reason we need to, so like as you can see, both DWTs here on low health and on their DCDs, we're not going to taunt off them. We're going to kill this because we can probably still finish the fight with 2 dead DWTs, but we cannot get our Chivo if this thing blows up. So we have to kill this. As soon as it dies, we're going to jump in here and we're going to taunt these things off. So I'm going to taunt off one. We've predetermined someone else to taunt off the other one. And just to kind of keep everyone alive. And stack and kill as usual. Try and get it over with before the next phase starts. We did it just in time here. Now, the main thing that's going to get you, if you've managed to do all this is going to take some prog, by the way. But if you've managed to do all of this, then the main boss is going to be the psychology of staying calm, staying out of the fire, staying out of the beams, keeping the bombs away. Remember your DPS, as I say in the other video, the DPS here isn't the main thing. The main thing is keeping the stacks off, keeping some dots on the things, keeping the bombs out the group, and just staying alive until burn phase, and then you can kind of pick up the DPS and the pace on burn phase when there's no big bombs pushing you out of the group. This is actually the special Chivo run where I get my special achievement for this fight, so I figured this would be a good perspective for everyone to watch. Just take your time. Turn away from the boss. Don't do your best possible rotation. Just get the damage. Just take what damage you can while keeping your group safe, and just keep going along. That's basically it. So same as normal, but you're gonna kite the droids. Your color cooler and your green button pusher are going to be killing the second bomb, and then moving on to the last one. Everyone else is going to go straight for that last one and stay on their turrets. Sorry, stay on their buttons. Um, and as soon as that third bomb is dead, you are going to need two people to taunt off the droids to try and save your DWTs so you have as much DPS as possible for the rest of the fight. And good luck, everyone.